The Wild West era was a period of American history characterized by westward expansion, gunslingers, outlaws, cowboys, and Native Americans. It has been romanticized in literature, film, and television. Below are some notable quotes and sayings from or about that era, although it's important to note that some of these quotes might be attributed to the Wild West due to pop culture influence. The cowboys, the ranchers, and the outlaws represented the only force against the American wilderness. Clint Eastwood. Fast is fine, but accuracy is everything. Wyatt Earp. Speak softly and carry a big stick, you will go far. Theodore Roosevelt. There's many a slip twixt the cup and the lip. Old West proverb. I have vision, and the rest of the world wears bifocals. Butch Cassidy. I'd like to be known as the last man who killed Jesse James. Robert Ford. Why should I obtain by force that which I can obtain by cheating? Doc Holliday. Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. John Wayne. I'm your Huckleberry. Doc Holliday in Tombstone. I wouldn't be caught dead in town without a necktie. Calamity Jane. We never sleep. We always eat. The motto of the Pinkertons National Detective Agency. It's not the years, it's the mileage. Indiana Jones, a fictional character, but a product of the fascination with the Old West. God created men, but Samuel Colt made them equal. A pair of six-shooters beats a pair of sixes. The only thing worse than a gunfighter is the two-bit town that hires him. Shane from the movie Shane. Leave your guns outside, boys. Signs in many saloons. I did what I did, and I didn't do no more than I did. Belle Starr? Never kick a cow chip on a hot day. Old West proverb. Don't interfere with something that ain't bothering you none. Cowboy wisdom. Aim for the high mark and you'll hit it. Annie Oakley. It's not how many times you get bucked off that count, it's how many times you saddle back up. The West was won by its pioneers, settlers, adventurers is long gone now. Yet it is theirs forever, for they left tracks in history. John Wayne? A man's got to know his limitations. Clint Eastwood. If you find yourself in a fair fight, you didn't plan your mission properly. Cowboy proverb. I am not a gunfighter. Having a gun and being a gunfighter is the difference between owning a piano and being a musician. John Wesley Hardin. Shoot first, ask questions later. There ain't many troubles that a man can't fix, with $700 and a .30-06. Jeff Cooper. Life is hard, it's harder if you're stupid. John Wayne? A fear of weapons is a sign of retarded sexual and emotional maturity. Sigmund Freud, not directly about the Wild West but often cited in firearms discussions. I've killed men in 3 states and they'll hang me for sure if they catch me, but I ain't never stole a horse from a man I didn't like. Cherokee Bill. You can't say as you're apt to live long, but while you live you'll live more than any man ever did. Jesse James. You can't trust water, even a straight stick turns crooked in it. W.C. Fields. Men must be governed by God, or they will be ruled by tyrants. William Penn, and a favorite quote among many frontiersmen. Ain't no horse can't be rode, and ain't no rider can't be throwed. The wilder the colt, the better the horse. The quickest way to double your money is to fold it over and put it back into your pocket. Will Rogers. Never slap a man who's chewing tobacco. Never ask a barber if he thinks you need a haircut. Give me a fast horse for I intend to go in harm's way. When you call me that, smile, Owen Wister, the Virginian. There's a big difference between kneeling down and bending over. Frank Zappa. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, and the ones who mean well paved it. Always drink upstream from the herd. Go west, young man, go west, Horace Greeley. Letting the cat out of the bag is a whole lot easier than putting it back. The cowboy must never shoot first, hit a smaller man, or take unfair advantage. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it. Always take a good look at what you're about to eat. It's not so important to know what it is, but it's critical to know what it was. A cowboy is a man with guts and a horse. A clear conscience is a sure sign of a bad memory. A smartass just doesn't fit in the saddle. It don't take such a smart man to see trouble coming. It's better to keep your mouth shut and look stupid than open it and prove it. Any cowboy can carry a tune. The trouble comes when he tries to unload it. There's two theories to arguing with a woman. Neither one works. After eating an entire bull, a mountain lion felt so good he started roaring. He kept it up until a hunter came along and shot him. The moral: when you're full of bull, keep your mouth shut. Me and old Wyatt Earp here, we gonna teach you boys a lesson. Doc Holliday in the movie Tombstone. About all I can say for the United States Senate is that it opens with a prayer and closes with an investigation. Will Rogers. There's two things in life you can't take back: bullets out of a gun and words out of your mouth. Never trust a man who doesn't drink. If you get thrown from a horse, you have to get up and get back on, unless you landed on a cactus, then you have to roll around and scream in pain. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Dolly Parton, not specifically Wild West, but the sentiment fits the era. Thanks for watching.